Hey everybody, welcome to Organic Gardening in the Backyard. We've got some plants coming up here, and I wanted to share this gardening method. You know, as we move forward in our evolution of gardening, the farming practices of the past don't necessarily work anymore. I mean, merely throwing things in rows, dumping a bunch of fertilizer in there doesn't work. I have an issue with time-release fertilizer because it can't readily be flushed or eliminated from the soil before you harvest your food. So what I do is I usually use this stuff. You know I've mentioned I use, instant release nitrogen sometimes, but this is an earth juice bloom, and there's also a grow. But when I put it in, especially if you're using it outdoors, it gets very expensive at $15 a bottle. And I have two different ways of irrigating here. This is what I've found works, because we can't waste fertilizer and water the way we used to. So I have two irrigation canals next to each one of my plants, and I fill those up and give it a good soak once in a while when I really need a good heavy soak. And I let it run on really low so it soaks the mountains, and goes into the side. But sometimes I need to fertilize, and I don't want to spray a bunch of fertilizer all over the ground and just waste it. So what I do is I have these pits along each plant, but also in front of each plant I have its own little individual pit. And I did this for all of my peas as well. And you can't do it for every plant, but pretty much once you've thinned out your seedlings, of course you can't do it in those patches, but once you've thinned them out, then you can at least apply the fertilizer to an area that you need it in your target, so you're not wasting it and dumping it into the soil. So I hope that helps. Sounds like I better go.